Welcome back to another episode of Drink Tales. And today, it's been a long time since we made a cocktail. We kind of been running around for a bit. That was the original intention of this channel when we started. Yeah, running the street. But we back again. And we came up with an idea for a cocktail, or you came up with an idea for a cocktail. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it'll work. What are you doing? Well, first of all, we have to talk about this stuff right here. This is called Wawa Sauce. This is the mango habanero flavor of the Wawa Sauce. In case you have not guessed, the Wawa Sauce is kind of a hot sauce. Right. Would you like to do the honors of reading about it? I like reading labels. Like, we've been to a few festivals and whatnot, and we always run into this stuff. It's a popular item at these events that sells. And you should buy it, and we're gonna put all the information below. Exactly. So that you know the website to go to buy it. But Wawa Sauce is a fiery yet soulful hot sauce with a consistency perfect for dipping. The main ingredient is habanero peppers. Habanero is one of the hottest peppers in the world. So, what you're essentially saying is you're going to make a cocktail. And I want to use that not as a base, but I want to use it in there. Like, I want to do a spicy cocktail without, the basics of, let's use ghost tequila, or let's take a jalapeno and muddle it. Ironically, we're gonna muddle in this episode, but it won't be a jalapeno. Now, a lot of other times when I think of a hot cocktail, what also comes to mind is variants on Bloody Marys. Right. Usually variants on Bloody Marys, sometimes like your Bloody Mary would just have like Tabasco sauce or hot sauce in there, if that's what you want to flavor it with. I mean, it's one of those kind of drinks where you can do that. You can customize it to what you want. But when you said variants on Bloody Marys, you were probably talking about like the Caesar cocktails and the Bloody Marias and the Micheladas and stuff like that. One of those is probably wrong. You guys will probably correct me on that. But I do know that, all of those drinks use some form of tomato juice, or I think clam juice? One of you guys uses clam juice, and then you throw your toppings on there like celery and Tabasco sauce and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what that's about. So first I'm gonna do about an ounce of lime juice. Right. We're gonna dump that in there. That probably shouldn't have been the first thing I dump in there, but I mean, oh no. We're just experimenting. This may not work, and this may not be, or this may be super successful. We're gonna add mint leaves in there as well. About 6 to 10, whatever you desire. Because we want that mint flavor. Alrighty, is that enough? Yeah, that should be enough. Now, this is I'm gonna say this, sometimes when I do cocktails with mint in them, I don't even muddle, I just put them in there and shake, and that's just as good. I'm gonna muddle this time around because I haven't muddled in a minute, and I've probably said this several times over, when you muddle stuff, like, you don't have to pound, it's just a soft impression, right? Right. Soft pressing, you want to express the mint flavor. Okay. officially making a base. Next up, we are going to do Mango Puree.
Okay.
I'm gonna do an ounce of this stuff. And my logic is, as this stuff drifts into my thing, my logic is I wanna pull the mango flavor that you see here. And the mint also goes well with the mango. Let's do a wipe down right quick.
And you made that mango puree yourself?
Okay. Just throw it in a blender with some water. Throw some mango with some water. Maybe a little bit of sugar in there. And blend.
Okay.
I guess now would be the time to add our habanero sauce.
So how much of that are you adding?
Well, this stuff is really, really hot. So you don't want to add too much of it. I would say at your own discretion. But my worry is I add too little, you won't taste it at all, or you won't get that heat. I add too much, then the drink is too hot and undrinkable. So I think I'm gonna go with 1/4 teaspoon.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that may be enough. And I might as well put this over here too, because we're gonna be using that in a minute.
Right.
So next will be our liquor, and I'm gonna go with, I want to do rum for this. If anybody can guess, I'm kind of doing a weird fusion of a mojito and a hurricane.
Okay.
So I know that sounds weird, but I'm thinking about the flavors that would go well with the ingredients that you find in this Wawa sauce, as well as the ingredients that I have here. And I'm thinking, first and foremost, a little bit of Ghost Coast spiced Tiki rum. So, we keep the theme of Georgia-based items. We'll do an ounce. And this will work really good because it'll pull the sweetness.
Okay.
It'll add the sweetness that we're looking for. But the main star I wanted, as far as rums were concerned, was this Diplomatico. We'll do an ounce of this as well. Okay. I'm gonna add some ice. We're also gonna ice this in.
Interesting.
I don't know how necessary this may be, but I wanted to float just a little bit of grenadine on top of this.
Okay.
floating more.
Yeah. I mean, if anything, for the effect of color.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not done yet. Cause I would like to add some mint sprigs to this.
Ooh. And there you have it, folks. This looks nice. It's like one of those, this is a prime example of, well, if it turns out to be as hot as you are thinking it would be, this is one of those examples of, this is a nice looking plant, but if you touch it, it'll burn you. Very faint heat. Okay, there's the heat.
Is it unbearable? Like, what levels are we talking?
It's an appropriate level of heat. It's actually pretty good.
Do the flavors mesh well?
Mm-hmm. This is really good. It's like the heat is there on your tongue. It's not ouch heat. It's just more like I know that's probably a weird sound effect.
Sizzle.
Yeah, it's like a sizzle, so to speak. But you know, it's got a great taste to it. The mint comes to the front for me, with the mango hanging out in the back. And like I said, like that Wawa sauce actually produces the heat for it. That is a sizzle.
Okay. I see what you mean by that sizzle. It lingers on your tongue.
Exactly. It lingers on your tongue.
I would say that was the appropriate amount of Wawa sauce to use. And this goes down easily too.
And the grenadine at the end sinking to the bottom actually works too. Yeah, aesthetic wise, look wise. This was very good. See, you haven't lost your touch in the weeks we've been away. That we've been away from the table, so to speak. Yeah, this was really good. I like this. I enjoyed this very much. This is a great drink to ring in spring with. Like when you have that first big spring cocktail party or whatever.
Outside grilling.
That is a great outside grilling party. That's actually a great outside grilling or outside, I don't want to say fish fry, but like seafood broil. That's a drink you drink during a seafood broil. I really like that. And you found one more use for an already useful Wawa sauce. Particularly the mango habanero version. So guys, if you want to make this cocktail, the main ingredient, the Wawa sauce you're going to need. We're going to put the links in below so that you guys know where to go to find Wawa sauce. It's coming out of Georgia, so it's local for us. But beyond that, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Except we gotta name this drink.
Oh crap!
I'm gonna go with meteorite. The meteorite cocktail.
I was gonna say something with Sizzle in it. The mango sizzle.
Okay. Mango Sizzle. I'm feeling it.
The Mango Sizzle. Because it lingers just enough. And I would say if you're someone that wants a little bit more heat, just add a little bit more Wawa to it. But I think we added the appropriate amount to get the effect that we wanted. But with that said, that'll do it for this episode of Drink Tales. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell so that you're notified of all content coming to the channel. Also, check us out on Instagram, check us out on Twitter, check us out on Facebook. Also, be sure to share our content around.
Exactly. Let everybody know that we're doing this stuff.
Exactly. Like you want people to know about the Mango Sizzle and how to make the drink. You can't just have someone going around making knockoffs of our stuff.
Exactly.
Like, show them the real thing. Link them to the real thing. But that'll do for this episode of Drink Tales. And until next time, everybody, peace.